Part 7 of Aftertale begins with a flashback of the Dreamer family, where a conversation is happening about if Chara should call Toriel mom. Asgore states that it would not be fair to Chara if there would pressure either Toriel or Chara into such a position, and that Chara can just call them Mr. Asgore and Miss Toriel if that's easier for them. But they do explain that they would be happy to welcome them to their family, but Chara explains that you won't probably want me in your family, because when they start to care about people, they get usually hurt, and they don't want to hurt them too. Asgore explains to Chara that there are a lot of things in the underground that makes life hard, but they are not one of these factors. And so Chara's hardened shell finally cracks, and they start calling Asgore and Toriel mom and dad. We now flash forward into the present time, where now Geno is completely pissed off by the fact that sænz brought Papyrus into the safe stream. And since they started bickering, Papyrus jumps into this bickering and says things like, "Yeah, will you two stop fighting and tell me what the bloody hell is going on? Why are there two sänzes here?" And when Papyrus asks Geno if they're okay, since look at Geno, he is damaged beyond repair, Geno has a breakdown and starts attacking Chara. And sænz needs to jump in and protect Chara. But since Aftertale includes the battle box, sænz can't escape the battle box and needs to protect Chara in the battle box while Geno attacks him with a barrage of attacks. sænz tells Geno that he is disappointed at Geno, since he never thought that any reality he would be seeing a sænz who is ready to fight in front of Papyrus. Well, Geno states like, "Do you think I want to do this? I need to do this." Speaking of Papyrus in the meantime tries to free Frisk from this bonely prison. Get it? Anyways, sænz starts to get through this bonehead of Geno by having a heart-to-heart conversation. In this conversation, he states that there only exists one bonehead who is able to get through their 6 goals, this one being Papyrus. And speaking of the devil, Papyrus immediately sees distressed and tired Geno is, especially after he stated, "Man, I'm bone tired, bro," and starts to immediately hug him, even though he has no bloody idea what is going on. This is perfectly showcased since Chara has no idea what the bloody hell is going on. Speaking of Chara, since Frisk is freed from their bonely prison, they confront both sænz and Chara, and now a conversation between the two starts. But this conversation will be covered in the 8th part of the story, so be hyped for that. I will be now listening to some Game of Thrones. Goodbye for now.